Heyo, it's Ryan Breezy here with episode 28, the final episode. Thank you guys for watching the series so far, and in today's episode, we're showing off all the dinosaurs that didn't make it in our playthrough during all the missions and stuff of building our parks. So I've made this giant park here of all the ones that didn't get any screen time, and we currently have 112 dinosaurs in here to make them all like happy and stuff, fill out the herds. And sometimes it literally makes the game lag. It's that many dinos in this island. But first is Camarasaur, which is in this paddock. Camarasaur, I got like 6 of them in here. Oh yeah, 6 of them. I don't know. They're pretty. Another sauropod. Pretty cool. Kind of looks like Brachiosaur with the little hump on his nose. But we're here today to do 5 facts about all these guys that didn't make the playthrough. So first off, Camarasaur lived in the late Jurassic period in North America. It's the most common sauropod in North America. It traveled in herds and had a boxy head. It has a nose similar to the Brachiosaur, as you can see. It's got its nose like above where its eyes are, kind of. That's kind of odd, having a nose above your eyes. Imagine humans, our nose up here. Was first found in 1877 in Canada. Oh, that's pretty darn slow moving, goodness. Next up, we have... We hit most of them in our story. There's like 16 or something in this park. We have... Where's number 1? There's number 3. Here's number 1. How many do I have in here? I had 10 of them in here for their max population. This is the vivid pattern on him. Nice bluish / purple. This is the Gigantospinosaur. I know you're thinking it does not look like a Spinosaurus at all. Oh, that bush just disappeared. Anyway, let's do 5 facts for the Gigantospinosaurus. It roamed in the late Jurassic in Asia, was first found in 1985 in China. Its name means giant spined lizard. It's 14 feet long and weighed 1,500 pounds. Pretty cool. I like its giant spines. I don't know if the name really fits it, but you know, because of how close it is to Spinosaurus, but it's a pretty cool Stegosaur type dino. Let's see, who's next? This one? Nope. It's this guy's. Mamenchisaurus. Fortunately, they're both in trees right now. Or I think there's only 3 of them in here for their social. Pretty darn cool dino. Reminds me of Brachiosaurus. Obviously with its neck. That thing's so dang long compared to its body way down there. But it's 5 facts for the Mamenchisaurus. It roamed in the late Jurassic in Asia. It's 115 feet long. It was first found in 1952 in China. Its neck alone is 46 feet long. And paleontologists think that Mamenchisaurus had a club on the end of its tail, a very small one. As you can see, I don't think there's one on the end of this one. No, he's just got a standard tail. Yeah, this guy's pretty darn cool. If I go to the... oh. Thought it would have like something about him. There's 3 Momentosauruses. I don't quite know which panic's this guy. Nodosaur, here we go. It's kind of an ankylosaur. This is the Nodosaurus. We got 3 of them in here. I actually had one of them die from algae poisoning while I was making like all the paddocks and stuff. 5 facts about the Nodosaurus is they roamed in the late Cretaceous period in North America, first found in 1889 in Wyoming. It ate small plants because it couldn't not chew harder stuff, so it would eat like these leaves down here and grass. This guy's pretty darn cool. I like his armor. Kind of looks like an armadillo, kind of. That's what he reminds me of. Next we have... Alright, next we have Polacanthus, which is located over here. As you can see, the only attraction I have is the gyrosphere in it. It goes all the way through all the herbivores. I put all the carnivores up in the top part. Here we have Polacanthus, which looks pretty darn similar to who we just looked at, Nodosaur, except he's got like spines on the back. There's 3 in here. This one looks pretty darn cool. It's kind of like a bluish dark gray. 5 facts about the Polacanthus. They roamed in the early Cretaceous period in Europe, are 7 feet tall, 23 feet long. Its name means many spikes. It was first found in 1865 at the island of Wight in England. This guy, no club on the end of their tails, so not entirely ankylosaurs. Let's see, next up is Sauropelta, which I believe is back here. Kind of going in alphabetical order based on who is in the game, and then we'll do DLC dinos after we go through the alphabet. So here is Sauropelta. Where's this guy going? They got 2 big horns on them, no club on the end of their tail. 5 facts about the Sauropelta is they roamed in the early Cretaceous period in North America. It was first found in the 1930s in Montana. Its name means lizard shield and it weighs 1.5 tons. Pretty cool. I think I like the last one over this guy, although his color is pretty darn cool here. They don't like, they only like 2 in the exhibits. Flipping the page, we next have Sonatosaurus, which is located right here. And look how many I had to put in this exhibit. Oh man, there's 14. Did we go higher? 15, 16. Okay, there's 15 in this exhibit. I sold one of them because they got overcrowded. Let's check out their coloring. I think this is the vivid pattern on it. They got the step pattern. This one's woodland. Actually, this one might be vivid. The other one might be rainforest. I believe this is the base coloring. Anyway, let's do 5 facts about the Sonatosaurus. It roamed in the late Cretaceous period, found in Asia, and was first found in 1950 in China. It has a unicorn-like bone on its head and has a duck bill. So under that little flap is actually, it's not like, I don't want to say flap, but it's actually pretty much a spike underneath that. That's what paleontologists have found. I don't know if it's, I assume it's like a hard structure kind of something. But I doubt it was used for defense. And it kind of reminds me of Lambeosaurus, which I was really surprised that ain't in the game. I think that's what it's called. Next up, we're going to be starting on the DLC dinosaurs. We have a carnivore, which is over here. The Majungasaurus. We have 2 of these guys in our paddock here. 5 facts about the Majungasaurus. It roamed in the late Cretaceous period. Was found exclusively, pretty much, to Madagascar, and it's one of the. This species is known for its violence against its own species and cannibalism. It was first found in 1896 in Madagascar, and it was the apex predator of Madagascar. I don't quite know what other dinosaurs roamed in Madagascar back then, but this guy owned the island. Up next is Styracosaurus. Back over in the herbivores area. I guess this isn't in alphabetical order. It goes by which DLCs I did downloaded first. Here we have the Styracosaurus. In the Triceratops family. Oh, look at this one. I like that kind of lack of color. Kind of albino-ish. Let's find a cool looking one. Do our 5. I like this guy. Styracosaurus, 5 facts. Roamed in the late Cretaceous in North America. It was first found in 1913 in Alberta, Canada. And it's unclear if its horn frills were used for protection. The ones on the outside. Actually, did we put this in one of our parks? Reading off them facts sounds familiar. We might have put this in one of our later parks. Up next is Allosaurus, which is located back over in our carnivore area. Right here. This dude looks awesome. Too bad he's in the shade right now. And he only likes having 1 in his exhibit. Go after that goat, come on, dude. Get out in the nice sunshine. As you can see, he's got like the 2 things right next to his eyes. Planning on doing anything? There it goes. Look at that. Awesome dinosaur. If you ever watched Walking with Dinosaurs, he was showcased in that pretty good. The Allosaurus roamed in the late Jurassic period in North America. It was first found in 1869 in Colorado. Also found in Portugal and Tanzania. is thought to have been able to grab prey with its hands, and was believed to use its teeth to cause a bleeding effect instead of like a T-Rex, how it will like crush and like rip. This just bit into it and caused the dinosaur to bleed. And I know people don't know if Allosaurus was an apex predator or like a pack predator or not, but that goat just got messed up. I don't know why I can't zoom in any closer. There we go. Oh, that's the wrong camera. There we go. I don't know, he's pretty darn awesome. Up next we have... Did I miss a dino? Interesting. We have the Indoraptor. I might be missing facts on a dino. That's weird. He's in here somewhere. Look at him. Straight out of the 5th Jurassic Park movie. This is the vivid pattern on him. That's why he's purple. He's mixed of the Indominus Rex, but they added in more Velociraptor. He runs on all fours. He's 24 feet long. Can be up to 10 feet tall. Weighs about 1.1 tons. And the problem with Indoraptor was he lacked communication skills. When you see his feet, like the one claw sticks up, but then it kind of just flops behind it. Like his other 2 toes just flop around, and like when he picks his toe up, they go back, and then they come back down and it lands. It's like that. Ignore my thumb. Uh-oh, that goat's in trouble. Oh, he's just going for water. Up next is the Sinceratops, which is right here. Sinceratops, kind of similar to Styracosaur, except for the holes in its frill. It roamed in the late Cretaceous period in Asia. Was first found in 2010 in China. It is the only ceratop to be outside of the North America, and paleontologists say that, opposed to Jurassic Park, it didn't have holes in its frills. I don't know why Jurassic Park would put holes in its frills for no reason, but... Up next is the Stygimoloch. There's a bunch of these guys in here. I don't know. There's 11 of them. I really like this dinosaur. Reminds me of an old Jurassic Park game, Jurassic Park Warpath, where it was basically a dinosaur fighting game. And classic PlayStation 1 back then. Some facts about the Stygimoloch is it roamed in the late Cretaceous in North America. Its name means Demon of the River Styx, which is pretty darn cool. Paleontologists believed it to be a juvenile pachycephalosaur, and the horns were absorbed into the growing skull. Based off of this design, I don't see how that's possible. That'd be a massive skull you would have to have. But, I mean, Jurassic Park isn't the most accurate with the design of their dinos, but what can you do? Up next is the Dreadnoughtus, which is located, I believe, right here. Yeah. See how many we got in here. 3. Pretty cool. Another that's kind of sort of resembles Brachiosaurus. Minus, he's kind of got like a regular sauropod head, but like the body of Brachiosaurus. The Dreadnoughtus roamed in the late Cretaceous period in South America. It actually had shorter front legs in IRL. In real life. I don't know why I said IRL. Its name means fear nothing. And his neck was most likely horizontal as opposed to up and down. Oh, we do have another page. I'm missing so many dinosaurs. Up next is I believe it's this exhibit, the Proceratosaurus. See, these guys got some pretty darn cool coloring. I think that one might be my favorite, although there's a bright red one for some reason. This is the base coloring, this blue. 5 facts about the Proceratosaurus. It lived in the middle of the Jurassic period in Europe. Was the same size of the Deinonychus, but was kind of an early version of the T-Rex apparently. It was first found in 1926 in England, and it is related. Oh, it's a relative of the Ceratosaurus. Its crest on its head was for display purposes. Oh yeah, these guys are kind of wild. There's a good number of them in there. Up next we have the Dryosaurus. This is the Dryosaurus, and look how many I have in here. There's, I believe, yeah, there's 20 of them in this exhibit. As you can see, they're social. You can put even more in there. Let's find that pack again and do our facts. Look at them all. I believe this is the woodland pattern. I made a bunch of them. I like that pattern. I believe this is steppe. I don't remember what this one is. Possibly taiga. Unless that's the base coloring. I need to find a blue one. Oh, here's the base coloring. Kind of greenish with yellow spots. What? How did it just zoom out there? There's a vivid one. Let's find somebody. There we go. Let's do 5 facts now for the Dryosaurus. It lived in the late Jurassic period in North America, is a distant relative to the iguanodon. It was 6 feet tall, 16 feet long, and had cheek pouches. It was first found in 1876 in Wyoming. Actually, I know I'm still missing one, at least. Am I missing anybody else? We got all the carnivores done. Gone down here, we've done all these. So lastly, we have this one, Motoborosaurus, which apparently I missed in the actual game. Let's see. Yeah, I did. He's at the very top of the list. The Muttlebursaurus. I believe that's the rainfall pattern. One of them's vivid. Either this yellow looking one. This one's like woodland. I don't know, some kind of... This might be the base pattern? Not quite sure completely. Anyway. 5 facts about the Muttlebursaurus. He reminds me of, if you've watched the Disney dinosaur movie, he reminds me of Kron, whatever you want to call him. 5 facts is, this dinosaur lived during the early Cretaceous period in Australia. It had pointed teeth for cutting leaves, and as opposed to chewing. It has a large navel cavity for communication, as you can see on the front of its head, and it's named after a small town in Australia. That is all the dinosaurs in Jurassic World Evolution. I hope you guys enjoyed me playing this. If we get enough support, I might play the DLCs. There's still 3 DLCs, which I believe bring even more dinosaurs. I'm not quite sure, but if you like the series, let me know. Other than that, on the channel we are continuing Assassin's Creed. Upcoming we have Yu-Gi-Oh, Halo, Lego Star Wars coming up, more Pokemon possibly, who knows. Let me know if you guys want anything specific. With that, thank you guys for watching Jurassic Park Evolution. I hope to see you guys in my other videos, and see ya!